If you guys live near a Wendy's, I absolutely love their tropical berry lemonade. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren. Hey y'all, in today's video we're going to be talking about e.l.f. It's all about e.l.f. I have the new e.l.f. Mint Eyeshadows. Super excited to show you guys these. I have the new Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. And we're also going to go in for round 2 with this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. We're going to give it another go. We're going to see what it's about. So without further ado, let's get into the video, y'all. Okay, so I think this is good. Yeah? This will be my second time filming a video where I wasn't planning on filming a video, so I already have freaking mascara on. I'm so sorry, guys. But luckily, today I don't have a mascara to try out, so I'm just going to go back over the same. It's just like a little Maybelline mascara, but whatever, that's not what we're here for. Today, we are here to talk about the new e.l.f. Mint launch, the new Mint line, whatever. So I have a few different things. I have both of the eyeshadow, oh, this one's upside down, sorry. Both of the eyeshadow quads. Very, very pretty. I haven't opened them yet. I'm gonna need to, do they have stickers? Yeah. Gosh, these little things are hard to open. So this one is meant to be super cute. I love this darker shade, and it's like sparkly green. Very, very pretty. And then this one has more of like a brownie. Yeah, there's honestly only one green shade in this one. The rest of it, God, is hard to open. Okay. So this one is chocolate mint. This is the only mint shade, and then the rest of them are brown. I'll probably utilize both palettes actually, because this one is all greens, and this one kind of is still green, but kind of has like a gray undertone to it. So I'll probably utilize both of those palettes today. I definitely will. And then I also have, I'm going to be using the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I've heard a lot of cool things about this, and it kind of reminds people of the Hydro Grip from Milk Makeup. I did pick up some lashes. These aren't new, but I picked up some lashes today, so we're gonna experiment with those. If you've watched me before, you know that lashes aren't, it's not that I have trouble putting them on, but they irritate my eyes so bad that pretty much right after I finish filming, I like take them off anyways. I don't ever wear lashes like in my day-to-day life. I'd never ever wear lashes. And I am gonna reuse, I'm going to reuse and retry the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. If you haven't yet, my previous video, it's already up, it's already uploaded, it's already live. So if you haven't seen it, I'll link it at the end of this video so you guys can go check that out. If you haven't watched it, I'm not gonna spoil how I feel about this. You know what? Yes, I will, because if you've already seen it, you already know. I didn't like it. It wasn't my journey. It wasn't my tea. It just didn't. But I prepped my skin a little bit differently this morning, and I'm gonna go in with a different primer, and I'll be using a different powder. So maybe, you know, maybe with a different routine, I will like it better. But I felt like my skin was dry. It didn't look healthy. I wasn't a fan of it. But we're gonna do it again. I'm not gonna let one bad day make me hate it for life. So I'm gonna try it again. In this video, I figured this was the perfect video. We're doing all e.l.f. everything. So I'm going to use it again. I picked up this Halo Glow setting powder, also not a new product. I've just never used it before. So I'm pretty excited about that. Along with this cooling face primer, I am going to also go in with the Poreless Putty primer. So just a whole bunch of e.l.f. stuff today. I'm super excited. So yes, let's get started, you guys. Okay, so I think for my first shade, do I want to go just full green, have a full green moment? I don't know, I guess so. Let's do it. You know, we're going to do it. We're going to freaking do it. I'm going to go in with this shade, right here, they're not named, so just that shade. I'm going to use that as a transition shade because it's pretty light and it's the only light shade that's not shimmery. Ooh, I can't see myself. Okay. I did prime my eyelids with just a pretty vulgar eyeshadow primer. I typically go in with the Urban Decay one. Just the original, nothing, like I think it's just, I forget the verbiage that it's called, but it's not the hydrating one or anything, but wow, on the viewfinder, the pigment is real bright. Like it has nice payoff. And on camera, it's just, or I'm sorry, in person, it's pretty not pigmented, but in the viewfinder, it's more pigmented than what it is in camera, on camera. Okay, so that color built up really nicely. I think I'm going to darken it up a little bit just in the crease, like the outer V area. I went to go put pigment on this one too, and I was like, no, I'm going to do that one off camera to save time, to save battery power. So I'm going to go in with a flatter brush, and I'm going to grab, I don't know if I want to go in with some brown, or if I want to keep it green. Man. I thought I had made up my mind about what I was going to do, but now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, I don't know. Okay. I think I'm going to do the green. I think we're just going to do it, and if I don't like it, well, oh well, I can just wash it off. Okay, good color payoff there. And I'm just kind of packing it, and then I'll go in and blend it out. It has like a lot, it has a lot of fallout, but these are like $5 eyeshadows. I mean, the pigment is, I mean, look at that. That's really nice. You really can't even be like upset. It just like, there's like green dust all over. It looks like a leprechaun just sneezed on my desk. Okay, and then I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm just going to blend it. I'm going to blend it out. I'm taking it really gently because I have had experience where if I blend too rough, even with darker colors, it kind of like blends itself away, and I definitely don't want that. And I'm kind of having that same thing happen here. All that pigment that I had like in that area just kind of blended away. I mean, there's still obviously depth to it now, before there was just, you know, that one really light color. So I'm not saying it went completely away, but it definitely, you know, it didn't stay intact to my eyelid, that's for sure. You just have to be, I feel like you have to be really, you know, gentle with these shadows when you're blending them, or else you'll just blend the whole thing away. You can see where like it just doesn't want to stick to my eyelid. So I may go in with that lighter brown and use that as a lid color, since I'm having trouble having the darker color stay on my eyelid, because it just looks really kind of patchy and like an uneven. But the color payoff that is staying is really nice. It's a very beautiful green. I do think I'm going to go in with that brown. I think this is as good as the green is going to get. I mean, I've packed and packed and packed, got in like what feels like a million times, and every time I blend it out, it just like disappears. I think I want so badly to love e.l.f. because everyone else does. And I don't hate e.l.f. There's a lot of things from e.l.f. that I do enjoy. I'm not going to say that I am disappointed by them across the board. But sometimes it's just kind of like, I don't know, you know, I don't know what, I mean, people are hype about these. I have ones of these that I love, like shades that I love, but I don't know, there's just something about this, let me turn it around, this color right here, it's just not performing to my expectations. So I'm going to go with this brown and just pack it on my lid. And I will probably put a shimmer over this, but just for it to be a little bit darker. I'm kind of going, I wanted to go for a little bit darker of a look today. It's just what I was feeling. I saw that darker green and this beautiful rich brown, and I was like, oh yeah, we're going there, but I don't know. Maybe we won't go there. Okay, I'm gonna add some shimmer. I guess I'll have to use this one because I've gone in with brown on my lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, you know what, I'm gonna be daring and I'm gonna actually put the green sparkle on my lid, and then I'm gonna use this one for my eyebrow bone. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, or maybe, hear me out, I will do this one on my my lid, and then I'll take this really pretty like silvery green shift and I'll use that in my inner corner. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I have wet my brush. I'm going in with a Morphe, some glitter on there, some shimmery. Oh my god, look how beautiful that is. How can you not love? So pretty. There's a little bit better. I feel like the focus wasn't quite in. I adjusted it a little bit. I guess you can't let me know, but oh dear. Okay, you guys. So this is the eye look. I have you all zoomed in so that way you can really see what the payoff looks like, you know, all that good stuff. I do kind of have hooded eyes, I think. Like, I feel like, yeah, when my eyes are all the way open, you can definitely tell, like, my eyelid kind of like disappears and then so I like close it again, you know. So I try to get close and like open my eyes wide, or at least like raise my eyebrows so you guys can see. So I'm not like super, I don't hate the e.l.f. 4 pan. I'm gonna zoom you guys out, or the quads, whatever. So anyway, sorry, what I was saying is I don't hate these like as a whole. I don't know why my under eyes are so like, I don't look that tired in person, I promise. But I don't hate these as a whole. I'm not a huge fan of at least this dark color. I only used these two and I liked this one. I thought the pigment was good. It was a really pretty like bright pastel. Which I know pastels are, I guess, bright colors, but it's like a light bright color, not like a neon, you know. You know what pastels are. But I liked this color. I didn't like this dark one. I just felt like it was really hard to work with. It was really hard to move around. It was really hard like to blend it. Instead of blending, it just moved around, like to the point where it just like moved, like it to the point where it just like completely removed itself from my eyelid. Like it just like disappeared. Now this one I really enjoyed, but I mean I only used this shade. I didn't even use a green shade. I used this shade, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's so pretty. Oh, but look, can you guys tell that it's like creasing? Look at that. Maybe because I used a wet brush, but can you guys see? That looks so bizarre. Oh, that is so weird. You know what? I bet you it's 100% that brown eyeshadow underneath, like peeking through. Yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, that's my fault. I did that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left my eyelid blank. But oh, that is not cute. It looks even worse in person. It looks really textured. Like it makes my eyelid look like dang, I forgot I zoomed you out. It makes my eyelid, where is it? There it is. Whoop. It makes it look like it's like the bottom, like a thirsty ground, like when like a river runs dry, like the water, like the ground is like all cracked and like split. That's how my eyelid looks. So that's weird. But we're gonna move on and we are gonna prime my face. First we're gonna use the Poreless Putty primer. This obviously has been used and loved by me, y'all, let me tell you. Next, this product is something I've never used before. It's the new e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. You guys can see that. So I've never used this before, but I have obviously used the Poreless Putty Primer, and I typically wear it underneath another primer. So I'm hoping that this primer doesn't mind being on top of it. If it does, that would be just my luck. Like, but look at this. I don't want to drop it. Look at that consistency. It's like jelly. It's like sticky. Okay. Oh, it's super hydrating. Oh my gosh, it is. It doesn't say that it tingles. Yeah, mint cooling. I feel like that was a really big ramble just then, but my mind is just like pew, 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 because it's like hydrating. It's jelly, but it's like it comes out like a gel, but whenever I put it on my skin, it feels like I just like water, like it just like dissolves into my skin. And then it gets real, and as like it's dissolving onto your skin, it's real like, I don't know, it's like it's cooling, yes, but it comes in like spurts, you know, like pop rocks, how like they like just like pop off like in different, that's how it feels on your face, but like a cooling effect. Like, that's the best I can describe it. Okay guys, we are gonna go in with the e.l.f. CC Camo Cream, or Camo CC Cream from e.l.f. I'm excited to use it again. I really am. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe my thoughts have changed. Maybe, you never know. That's about how much I used. It is a little light for me, I already know, but it kind of, as time goes by, it kind of like adapts to my skin tone. I'm not sure if that's like a trait that CC creams have that I just don't know about, but it does kind of look white at first. And there is an SPF in here, so that also provides a white cast as well. See, it looks, in person it doesn't look as white, obviously, because we don't see through the lens of a camera. That's not how our eyes work. But the camera does pick up on like a little white cast that the CC cream gives, because I don't know why SPF does that, but for whatever reason SPF puts a white cast on your face. Okay, you guys. I freaking love it. I love it so much. I guess it was maybe the skincare that I had underneath it, or maybe the primer. I don't know, maybe that Milani primer and this e.l.f. Camo CC just were like not, I don't know, because with the e.l.f. Putty Primer and with the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer, it's a match, you guys. It's a freaking match. My skin looks hydrated. I mean, look how freaking supple my skin looks. It looks so good. Like, it's so shiny. Like, in a good way. Now, I don't look oily. I look so, like, it's crazy because I look mattified. For sure. Like, I'm blurred, I'm mattified, but at the same time, I'm also like, I'm like still glowy. Like, I don't look dry. I'm matte, but not dry. Like, what the heck, e.l.f.? Oh my gosh, I can't. It just goes to show you how important skin prep is. I mean, even though, yes, I still enjoyed my skin prep from yesterday, I still love the Milani No Pore Zone primer. I think it's phenomenal. It just goes to show you, if sometimes you use a foundation or anything, but if you use a foundation and it doesn't sit right, it makes your skin look a certain way, just maybe tweak one product in your skincare, or don't do something that might be like super hydrating or super mattifying. You know, just like, you can tweak your skincare to help benefit your foundation. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to go in with is not a new product, but it is an e.l.f. product. It is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. I have it in the shade Light Sand. So next we're going to go in with the Halo Glow Setting Powder. This is not a new product, however it is new to me. I have never used an e.l.f. setting powder before, so I'm pretty excited. I've heard really good things about it. I think I got the shade Light. I got the shade Light, but I think this one has kind of like a pinky undertone to it. I'm not sure. I could be mistaken, but I don't know. I bought this online. All of these products, which obviously I bought them online. No, it's not pink. It's more of anything that has like a yellowy undertone to it, I would say. Definitely not translucent. Can you guys see? Oh yeah. There's for sure a color to it. Whatever setting I have my camera on right now, I don't know if it's also like, I have my light significantly lighter as well. Normally it's like all the way up, and this tone or this brightness is like my camera is focusing like a freaking gem. Yes, I'm happy about that. I feel like I've accomplished something, because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing, you guys. Like 100%, I don't know how to work this camera. I don't know. I turn it on and I press the little red button and I just cross my fingers. You know, that's all that happens. That's all that I do. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M554 brush. I love this brush. I use this strictly for my under eye powder. I don't put this brush, don't touch nothing else. It's just so nice and soft of a brush, and I just cleaned it, so it's like extra wonderful. The first impression of this powder, before it's even wiped off, it's hard with the sponge. It was like a weird texture consistency happened. Like I couldn't place it as well. I even had a hard time, like there's hardly any powder that looks to be on my face because I had a hard time getting the powder to come off of here onto my face. It like kind of like clung to it. So that was weird. I haven't experienced that before. So I'm going to try to go back in with the brush and see if I can't like thicken up the powder that's on my face. Do you know what? It also feels kind of cakey on my face. Oh, it looks like it's oxidizing, you guys. Oh my god, do you see that? Oh my god. And I am inhaling the crap out of it. Oh, I don't like this powder. I feel like you can kind of see, right? Like right in here, there's like a line, and it's like this whole area of my face is like turned orange where the powder was. Yeah, you see that shadow and my eyes? Yes! Oh my god, that should not happen. That's not what's supposed to happen. You're not supposed to see it. If anything, it should look lighter there. Shoot. Man, that sucks. That's such a bummer. Oh well. I hope I turned the lights back where they were. Do I still look okay? Okay, well. God, that sucks. Okay, guys, so those are all the new products that I picked up from e.l.f. I am going to do my full face of e.l.f. I'm not going to film it all because they're not new things. I have the contour palette from e.l.f. I will show you, though you know what I use, but I have the contour palette from e.l.f. That's what I'm going to use here in a minute. And then I also have a bronzer by them that I'm going to go in with as well. And I haven't picked out a blush yet because in my mind before I filmed I was going to use the Workout Ready. I wanted to test this Workout Ready line that they have. I haven't seen anyone really talk about it, so I wanted to be the one to talk about it, but I forgot. But this is their lip and cheek palette. You can use, they're all like a creamy consistency, and you can use them on both your lips and your cheeks. This one is more of a highlight. I would probably only use that on like my cheek or even maybe my eyelid. That's the only area I would use that in. And then I also got, which I still may use, I'm not sure, this Workout Ready waterproof eye pencil in the shade just jet black. So I may use that on my the tight line or something, I'm not sure, because like I said in the beginning, I did get some e.l.f. faux mink lashes. Again, not new, but I do have them. But I'm gonna apply all of that off camera just to save some time. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be right back to show you guys the completed look. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think the finish of my face is beautiful. My skin looks hydrated. It looks healthy. It looks way different than what it did the first time I used the Camo CC Cream from e.l.f. I will definitely continue to use it with the Putty primer and the Mint Melt Cooling Primer. I thought this primer was super great. I really enjoyed it. I actually liked it with the Putty primer as well. They were a good mix together. The eyeshadow quads, I have other ones that I like better. My highlighter that I did use, it's not very blinding today. It's because it kind of just blended out and just kind of remained glitter. This is from the Retro Paradise collection, so I get it's all supposed to be like sparkly and fun, but it's really just glitter. Like there's not much like hue or anything to it, so it doesn't really look like much on the skin except for glitter. So if you're into that, okay, then you'll love it. If you're into an actual highlighter and not just glitter on your face, you're gonna hate it. And for my lips, y'all, I'm impressed with how this came out. I used this Day and Night e.l.f. lipstick duo. I think this one is in berry. Here it is. The Best Berries. That's this one. This is the nighttime. No. This is the daytime look. Beautiful color. That's the one that I'm wearing in like the middle of my lips, like the inner parts. And then the daytime I have on the outer. And it's just beautiful. It's creamy. It's nice. I did line my lips with a Rimmel London lip liner. It was like in like the bottom of my drawer. Now I know why. That lip liner is, it was the worst. But it made a beautiful lip. So I really can't be upset. I think it looks great. Alrighty guys, well thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, I feel like it's so much fun to be able to do this. I love playing with makeup, and I love just like, I already talk to myself when I do it anyway, so just to be able to talk to you guys and get you guys' input and your feedback, it really means a lot to me. I think this is like just so much fun. Like what a platform, like what an opportunity. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you liked this video, like it with a thumbs up, and subscribe. That way you can continue to watch more of my videos. Well, thank you so much again for watching, and you guys have a lovely day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is, whatever day it is. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.